It may be spring, but we still have snow in the background, and what a better place to start than our own backyard here at the KHPR studio. Welcome to the first episode starting the HPR Spring Break Awake series coming up next. And as always, KHPR thanks the Weather Channel, the National Weather Service, NOAA, various artists, and viewers like you for support in these series. Thank you. Now, the long-awaited series coming out of the KHPR studios in Minneapolis, transforming winter scenes into spring-like scenes, with plenty of sunshine and all of the snow melting away in this upcoming series of HPR Spring Break Awake series with Harrison Rademacher. And as a quick reminder, we want to let you know that this is the first episode and the second episode combined, so you'll see a few differences. Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of HPR Spring Break Awake series. I'm Harrison Rademacher. This is our KHPR backyard here, and as you can see, there's still plenty of snow on the ground, and we've had a lot of snow over the course of the winter here, but you can see it's sunny and I'm able to wear a sweater and a raincoat outside. Now, country-wise, the weather is pretty quiet, but there's something making the news, and we'll go over that right now. Well, for this story, we really don't have to go much around the country, but for those of you who asked for the warm air, you're getting it. We got two warm ridges. There's currently one in the eastern half of the U.S. and one approaching us. Here's your quiz question of the day. The question is, what's another name for spring? And we'll tell you that after the forecast. Here's your 3-day forecast, also including tonight. For tonight's forecast, expect a few thunderstorms in the south with showers up to Sault Ste. Marie, and we'll have pretty much clear conditions or partly cloudy skies everywhere else except for a few sprinkles to the west coast, lows ranging from 20 to 68 south. For Easter Sunday, we have a chance for thunderstorms in the south. Some could be strong to severe. We have a chance for sprinkles and showers and a few snow flurries in the upper Midwest to the northeast and a few sprinkles on the west coast. Highs ranging from 28 in International Falls to 86 in Brownsville. For April Fool's Day, the cold ridge begins to make a fool to itself for the upper Midwest. We'll see highs 30s and 40s in the upper Midwest. Expect clear skies everywhere else. Thunderstorms continue in the southeast with highs in the 80s there. Alright, and then for Tuesday, the thunderstorms continue to push out in the south with highs in the mid-80s there. Some warm air is moving in the southwest too. Look for 86 in Phoenix. Clear skies in the west and the Midwest to the northeast with a few snow flurries in the far northeast. So if you want to know what your quiz answer is, the correct answer is called spring equinox. Spring equinox always happens on the 21st, or just around there in March. Then its opposite, fall equinox, is sometime in September, right around the same date, the 21st or the 20th, and this is where day and night becomes equal. Now it's time for a tour of the KHPR backyard. This here is our HPR and KHPR backyard here. You can see that we still have lots of snow mounds, but you know, I'm very excited to the day where all of this is gone. We can put instruments up here on our fence. See that rain gauge over there once it thaws out, which I'm pretty sure it has already. We're actually getting up to 50 here at the studio. Then we can measure rain, and of course you can see the ground is sort of wet here. We've had a little sprinkles come over us and it's been scattered. See the clouds here. And those airplanes you see are heading to Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. We live about 1 or 2 miles away here. The sounds of nature are seen throughout here. You can hear the birds chirping. Some of the leaves are starting to come back on the trees. It's just happy to see that spring is finally here. Only Christmas remnant you see is the snow and the lights that we haven't even been able to take down yet because, again, it's hard to take down lights when there's still lots of snow. Here's the second episode for Spring Break's Awake series. Hello and welcome to HPR Spring Break Awake series. Here I am in a sweater. It's 55 degrees in this location. We'll tell you where I am, but first, let's get to the weather news headlines. We're going to head down to the southern United States for our story. Unfortunately, we have a severe weather threat for Easter. It's for places like Houston and Dallas. Be prepared in these areas for severe weather. So for today's quiz question, I'm curious to know who can get the location of where I am correctly. And we'll tell you once we go back to our studio and give you forecast analysis. Here's your business weather planner. For those of you who are traveling on Easter Sunday, travel appears to be good for the most part. Maybe just a few delays in the areas with rain or thunderstorms. While you're up in the air, we do have a chance for turbulence in the southeast and also the northwest. Most of the wind will stay in the Midwest and the lower Midwest. We do have a chance for thunderstorms extending from South Dakota to Georgia with severe threat in the central plains. This area will shift eastward by tomorrow. We do have lots of rain on our map, starting in the west coast, then moving through the central plains and into the southeast. Just a few minor earthquakes today in the west coast and in Arkansas. Make sure you wear your sunglasses and sunscreen if you're out in the southern half of the U.S. We have high enough UV indexes for sunburn. As you can see in your own yard probably, you can see in the northern areas snow melting. So, I am standing on Dayton's Bluff, and guess which city? To the city right behind me, this is St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm located on top of the bluff here. So I'm on the bluff right now, and you see the Mississippi River here. Below there's train tracks down there for the BNSF, CP rail, and UP rail. At St. Paul right there, you can see all the bridges out across the high bridge far back. And St. Paul's Airport is over here. And it's a very nice day today. Again, it's 55 degrees and it's been very busy Saturday. Few clouds and hazy sunshine here. And thank you for watching HPR Spring Break Awake series. We'll see you for our next episode tomorrow. HPR Spring Break Awake series is a production of KHPR of the Twin Cities.